All right. It's September the 16th, and I just wanted to record an audio on a particular topic. I went to dinner with a good friend of mine. He said I could mention his name, so I hope he doesn't mind me mentioning his name, but Chris Cobble, and we had dinner, and we talked about the Alex Jones David Duke interview that happened a while back. And baby, did you say they removed that interview? Or
Yeah, as far as I know, it's gone.
I guess the best baby can tell, the Alex Jones channel removed that interview. Maybe that's not true, but that's the impression my baby has. But anyway, Chris was very upset at Alex Jones for the way that he treated David Duke, right? And he said he's listened to the interview multiple times, and he really tried to dissect the interview. And Aaron and I did a video where we gave our take on it immediately after it happened. And Chris was very hard on Alex. And, I've never really been a huge Alex Jones fan, but I have listened to his stuff. And my babe, I think, has probably listened to more Alex Jones than anybody else on the face of the planet. And I really do believe that. She used to listen to him every single day. I don't know if that she does so much every day now. But, I tried to say to Chris, right, we were having dinner at Mama's Daughters. I don't know if you guys know what restaurant that is. Really, really good home cooking. But anyway, I said, well, could it be that, Alex Jones started out right and that he's become incredibly popular? He's got a business, and my baby tells me that, he spends $15 million a year to keep the organization running, and that he feels certain responsibility to the organization, and that when it comes to the topic of Jewish supremism and Zionism, that he don't want to talk about that, not because he's being controlled by the Zionists or he's had a meeting in the back room and sold out and made a contract with them that he won't expose them. He's not, I was trying to make the point to Chris, like, hey, maybe he hasn't, just made a contract with him, or that he's sold out and he's done anything like that. He's just making a business decision that he's not going to talk about Zionism or Jewish supremism, the way David Duke does, simply because it's going to hurt his popularity. So it's more of a milder form of selling out. And Chris made a statement, and it really opened my eyes, because I think Chris is absolutely right. He said, that's the worst kind. The worst kind is when they pretend to be on your side, but yet they sell you out and they don't go all the way and they don't tell the truth. And he was really, really hard on Alex. And as I was listening to Chris make the case that it's the worst kind of patriots are those who go part way, but then because they want to maintain their popularity or their integrity or their business or whatever, they don't go all the way. They don't just expose the complete truth, which is needed to win the war. They're the worst kind of sellouts. And I was like, wow, Chris, you're absolutely right. Thank you for keeping me straight. I almost felt like I was listening to myself speak, but I'd fallen off the path a little bit, and Chris helped me get back on the path. But he's right. I think it's so hard for me to be hard on Alex Jones, because he's done so much good, but the way he treated David Duke in that interview should have opened up a lot of eyes. It really should have been.
It did.
It did, huh? You've seen a lot of people talk about it on social media?
Yeah, and I don't see it on the Alex Jones channel.
So it appears they've taken the David Duke interview down from the channel. Why would they take the interview down?
That's
right?
Weird.
We need to find somebody who has the interview and go save it before it gets completely.
It's all over everybody else.
Okay, so other people have saved it, but I want to thank Chris for keeping me straight on that. Anything else, babe?
I think you saved it.
Yeah, I might have it somewhere. I might even upload it to the channel just so that we have it. But I don't like it's not like I wake up in the morning and want to go attack Alex. Who wants to do that, right? We want him to be the hero that we need him to be. We want to be supportive. We want him to be financially successful. We want him to be business-wise successful. We want him to lead the charge. But it's like, if you're going to interview David Duke in that manner, and you're not going to talk about the truth of Jewish supremism and Zionism, and you're going to not even let David Duke have a fair shake, and you're going to slam him every second during the interview, and I just thought you handled the situation completely unprofessional. And you should have him back on the show and give him even more time. And everybody makes a mistake every now and then. I still want to give Alex Jones the chance, but if he's already done this so many times and it's repeated, and he's not going to correct himself, well then you got to just say, hey, I'm going to write him off. And another conversation that Chris and I had was that a lot of the watchmen on the wall, they're coming down from the wall. They're not going to completely. It's like they've been yelling for like 5 years straight, and nobody's listening. And now the immigration is coming in, and from Muslim immigration, and it's just there's a lot of people that think that what's the point in continuing to yell to the American public because they don't have ears to hear, they don't have eyes to see.
An interesting thought about this immigration thing is maybe God's sending them all over to America because Americans don't want to go over to the Middle East, and they all need to be saved.
Yeah, they need to be proselytized and evangelized. So because we didn't want to go over there, God's going to bring them over here. And that's kind of a scary thought. Oh my goodness! But in any event, I agree with Chris that the worst kind of sellout is our own, the one that we think is we put our faith in, we put our hopes in. We hope is motivated by a desire to be free, a desire to win the war against tyranny, and then they don't go all the way because they're afraid it's going to hurt their pocketbook or their business or their integrity or their credibility or their whatever. So we need men and women that will go all the way. Just expose the truth no matter where it goes. I don't care if people call you racist. I don't care what. Just expose the truth and just speak the truth no matter what it is.
There's only one race. Race into heaven or race into hell.
I like it. God bless you guys. Wanted to put a video together on this topic. Take care.